Have you ever experienced that strange, almost mystical feeling that you knew someone even before exchanging a single word? As if your eyes met, and in that exact moment, something ancient recognized itself? You might not be able to explain it, but your heart knows. It knows that this soul has stood by your side in another life, or perhaps in many dreams. Today, the angels whisper something profound to your heart. This person you feel so intensely has also recognized you. Not with the mind, which doubts, questions, rationalizes, but with the soul. And since then, even in silence, they have kept this recognition as a sacred secret. They try to stay calm, distract themselves with routine, convince themselves that it was just a coincidence. But every time they think of you, there's a sweet unease, a memory without origin, a longing without a past. Because somehow, you've ignited within them an ancient recollection, dormant in time. And perhaps you're wondering, if all of this is so intense, why the silence? Why hasn't this person said anything yet? Why do they seem to hide behind invisible walls? The answer, dear soul, is more delicate than it seems. The angels reveal that this soul who recognized yours is in a healing process. They are trying to understand why, upon finding you, everything seems to spiral out of control. They didn't expect to feel this way. But they did. They felt the warmth in their chest, the racing thoughts, that kind of connection that defies explanation. And the fear. Ah, the fear. It arrived like a shadow behind this overwhelming feeling. Fear of opening up, fear of surrendering, fear of repeating old pains. That's why there is silence. That's why the lingering glances and the brief words. But their soul has already said everything. And you felt it. The angels are showing you that this person thinks about you more than they'd like to admit. They try to control it, but they can't. Because you've brought to the surface something much greater than any logic. You've activated a divine spark within them, a spiritual memory that has changed everything. Now, they walk between doubt and desire. Between the urge to reach out to you and the fear of losing themselves. But the angels assure you, this story is still unfolding. And do you know what else? You don't need to do anything but be yourself. Your light, your authenticity, your way of loving without haste or pressure, is already enough to keep this connection alive. However, there is something you can do for yourself right now. Open your heart even deeper. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine this person looking at you with honesty, with vulnerability. Imagine them telling you that they feel, that they know, that they remember you even if they don't understand how. And now, with your heart in this state of receptivity, the angels make you a special request. Don't keep this beautiful sensitivity you carry to yourself. Share with the world how much you believe in love that transcends time. Share with the universe your faith that true connections return, even if they get a little lost along the way. And if you felt this message deeply, write in the comments, I recognize this soul too. This simple gesture opens portals. Because the universe responds to the courage of our authenticity. And more, the angels are preparing a special moment where this person, the one you feel, will break the silence. They will approach you in an unexpected way. They will let slip something that reveals what they truly feel. It could be a message at an odd hour, a casual phrase, or even a gaze that lasts too long to be just friendly. And when that happens, remember this moment. Remember that you already knew. Because your soul always knew. The angels are guiding this reunion. And when the time comes, everything will fall into place as if it had never been lost. But now, dear soul, a new phase begins, and you are a key piece for it to flourish. This is the perfect moment to activate your light even more intensely. If you felt this energy, if something inside you resonated like a divine confirmation, then I invite you to do something important. Sign up now. Yes, now. Not impulsively, but intuitively. You are being guided to continue this journey, and the next message may bring exactly the answer your soul has been seeking for so long. The angels whisper, trust this calling. There's more to be revealed. Much more. The connection between you is not just any connection. It's made of invisible layers, threads of energy intertwining at levels that the human mind can barely comprehend. The angels reveal that there is an activated spiritual field between you, a field that vibrates even when there's no physical contact, even when both of you try to live your lives in opposite directions. Perhaps you've felt it before. You woke up with a racing heart, for no apparent reason. Or saw something in your daily life that instantly reminded you of this person. And out of nowhere, they popped into your thoughts as if calling you from some distant place. This is not imagination. It's the field between you manifesting. The angels reveal that it is more active than ever. And even if this person is still silent, something inside them is simmering. There's a feeling growing, a desire maturing, a truth approaching the moment of being revealed. This soul knows, even if unconsciously, that you are not a coincidence. There's a reason the heart beats faster when they see you, or when they hear something that reminds them of you. And here's something important the angels want you to understand. This person's silence is not disinterest. It's protection. She is trying to protect something fragile within herself. Maybe she's afraid of getting hurt again, or of not knowing how to deal with something so intense. But the angels assure us, she is getting closer to breaking through that wall. And when that happens, the energy between you will change drastically. There will be a moment that may seem small to others, but will be monumental for you. Perhaps an unexpected compliment, a message out of the blue, or even a symbolic gesture, her looking at you in a way that no one ever has. And in that instant, something will awaken, not just in her, but in you too. Because, dear soul, you are not here just to wait. You are here to grow with this connection, to bloom in your own way. The angels encourage you today to turn inward, to ask yourself, who am I becoming in this process? You are stronger, more intuitive, more connected to what truly matters. And that's exactly what makes you so magnetic. You don't need to beg for love, nor chase after it. Your light naturally attracts what is true. And the angels confirm, true love is already on its way. Yes, it may have the face of that person who has never left your mind. But above all, it will take the shape of what you deserve. A love that doesn't hide, doesn't hesitate, doesn't pretend. A love that looks into your eyes and recognizes, it's you. It always was you. And while that moment hasn't arrived yet, the angels surround you with an energy of trust, of inner peace. They want you to remember one thing. Every deep spiritual connection goes through phases of silence, doubt, and distance. But the reunion, when guided by the divine, is inevitable. Now is the time to stay aligned with that truth. To prepare for the moment when this silence will finally be broken. And when it happens, it will be like opening a window after a long storm. The air will feel lighter. The light will shine brighter. And love. Love will be truer than you ever dared to imagine. If this has touched your soul, comment now, I trust in the timing of the angels. And if you can, share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. Because when we spread light, it always comes back to us multiplied. And if your heart still feels like there is something more to be revealed, you are absolutely right. The angels are just beginning to reveal the plan. And it is bigger than you ever dreamed. You may be wondering, but why me? Why was I chosen to experience this intense, inexplicable connection? And the angels respond with tenderness, because you are a prepared soul. You have lived, felt, and faced cycles that have shaped you for this moment. You have been disappointed. You have loved in silence. You have given too much without receiving the same in return. And still, you kept your heart open. This, dear soul, is rare. That is why the angels placed you on the path of this person, or rather, they placed this person on your path. Because you carry a type of love that heals. A kind of presence that transforms. And even without realizing it, you have become the mirror where this soul begins to see themselves more truthfully. Yes, it may seem unfair to carry such sensitivity. It may feel too heavy to sense what others cannot even name. But this sensitivity is your bridge to the divine. It is what allows you to sense things before they happen. It is what makes you know deep in your soul that this person will return. The angels show you that the current silence is not absence. It is preparation. This person is being spiritually worked on, guided to look within, to realize that they ran away out of fear, not lack of love. And more than that, they are being led to take action, to stand their ground, to confront their own fears. And you, what should you do in the meantime? The answer also comes from the angels: to keep going, continue to blossom, continue to be true, continue to be light. Because every step you take towards yourself is a step that brings that soul closer to the courage to reunite with you. The angels say there is a destined conversation. It will happen. And when it comes, it will be clear, sincere, and without games. You will know without a doubt that what you felt was real. But for this conversation to be fruitful, something needs to happen first. You must reconnect with your faith. Not the blind faith based on desperation, but the conscious faith. The one that says, I honor myself, and I trust that what is mine is being prepared by the divine. This kind of faith changes everything. It raises your vibration. And when you vibrate high, everything around responds. The person who once looked at you with doubt starts to look at you with reverence. The person who hesitated begins to approach. The person who was silent starts to speak. And not because of magic, but because you have become the answer they have been searching for. Dear soul, the angels are whispering now, you are the home that this soul seeks, even without knowing it. And because of that, everything that is to come is sacred. It may come with tears, with silent reunions, with words that were stuck, finally gaining a voice. But it will come. And when it does, it will no longer be a cycle of waiting. It will be the beginning of a story written with presence, with truth, with soul. So, allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to believe. And above all, allow yourself to love again, with all the strength that exists within you. Now, if this message has touched your spirit deeply, write in the comments, I am the home where love recognizes itself. And if you wish to continue receiving messages like this, follow this path of light. The angels are ready to guide you. They know you are ready for more. And that more is very close to being revealed. Dear soul, we have reached the most sacred point of this revelation. So far, the angels have guided you with gentle truths, with touches of light and divine promises. But now they want you to know, the turning point is coming. Yes, that person who silently holds your memory. They are about to make a decision, a choice. And even if you don't yet know how this will unfold, your heart already senses it. There is a call within them that can no longer be ignored. They are being compelled to reach out to you. Not just physically, but with presence, with truth, with intention. And no matter how much fear still tries to hold them back, love is growing stronger, louder, clearer, because what you share is not ordinary. It is a kind of love that defies logic. A love that was born before time and will survive beyond it. The angels say this person will be taken by an almost uncontrollable urge. They will feel the need to say something, to confess, to open their heart. And when that happens, everything will make sense. You will understand why your paths crossed. Why, even with distances, you've never been able to forget them. And more, why they also have never been able to move on without looking back. This moment will be intimate. There may not be an audience. There may not be a movie set. But there will be truth. There will be soul. And it will be enough to rewrite everything. But for this sacred moment to flourish fully, there is one last step. You need to choose yourself. You need to reaffirm within yourself that you deserve a love that sees you, hears you, chooses you back. This is the final gesture that activates the manifestation of what is to come. It is your yes to the love that heals, to the love that builds, to the love that no longer runs away. And now, with your heart at peace, The angels make one last request: return to the center of your faith. Connect with your essence. Because when you are aligned with your soul, the entire universe conspires in your favor. And then, the unexpected happens. The phone rings. The message arrives. The reunion materializes. And the story that seemed to be asleep awakens with the force of 1,000 dawns. Dear soul, this is the beginning of a new cycle. More mature. More authentic. More you. And if you felt this calling deep within your soul, then this is the moment to seal the commitment to your journey. Right now in the comments, I choose the love that chooses me back. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Not because someone is asking you to, but because something inside you knows, this journey is just beginning, and you won't want to walk it alone. The angels are with you. They always have been. And now, with the veil lifting and the soul saying yes, they hand you the keys to the new. Receive, trust, and keep going. Because destiny is about to speak loudly.